All right, so hey everybody, welcome to Twincade's first official podcast. With us we have Art over here.
How's it going, guys?
Myself, Philip. We got Shane.
What up?
And we got Ian also.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, we're gonna discuss all kinds of crazy cool stuff today. Like, what are we gonna talk about? Video games, the arcade games.
Yeah, tasty beers, new arcade games.
Can we get into Star Wars a little bit at all?
Star Wars,
Star Wars
all your
coming up,
favorite
yeah.
nerdy, awesome, cool things. Yeah.
Great stuff.
I know something to kick it off with. Actually, last night, and you guys are probably real familiar with this because you guys play all of the Street Fighter games. But
yep.
the Capcom
All right,
Cup.
what you gonna say?
Oh, the Capcom.
Oh, we had it
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
TV.
I had
you're
some-
watching it.
Yeah.
I had some people message me on Facebook, and I was just like, hey, dude, just come on up here. Starts whatever. We'll put it on the PlayStation, and I really should have posted an event for that. And then also too, I think they got some like world champion Overwatch tournament coming up too that we
Ooh.
should probably
Yes,
do here.
it's gonna be big too, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
One of the most exciting things I thought was that they announced the Street Fighter 30th anniversary, which is going to come out on the Switch even too, but all systems. I think it's going to come on Xbox and PlayStation, of course. But the list of games that they have on there
Is amazing.
Dude,
Holy shit,
awesome.
I can see it from
It's
here.
Like
That's
12 Street Fighter
I'm
games.
super excited.
Yeah.
And,
8, 10.
and
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
play them all online too, so you can play Third Strike, you can play Street Fighter 2,
you can play against
all
you can
this
play
crap.
against people online.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, so you can fight your boys.
Yeah,
you
there's
can
a
fight
few of those
random
games
people.
that-
You can finally start training to get better instead of just trying to grind out fighting computers, which doesn't really do too much.
Or like fighting the same homie that you lives
Yeah.
on the block 6
Right,
times.
just beating up your friends, not
beating
getting
up your
really any
friends.
better.
Yeah, the list of games awesome. Like some of these, they are games that like if you try to go out and buy them for the original systems, they'd be so expensive. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
own Street Fighter 3 Third Strike for Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I think
It's like a
do you
$70
also?
game.
I don't have it for Dreamcast, no. I just emulate it.
Do they
on
have
my
the original Street Fighter for the
Yes,
NES?
they have-
the 2049 or whatever.
2080?
Yeah.
Well, they have
No.
Street Fighter. They have Street Fighter 1.
No,
Dude,
they don't
that game
count
is
that.
so hard.
Street Fighter
yeah,
2010,
it's-
I think it
I
was.
went to Galaxy
Yeah.
Ghost and I always wanted to play the first one, and the amount of input lag was so crazy. Like I was trying to do something, you could take your hands off the stick, and then he would do it.
I think
like,
it's
you're
called
like,
Ghost
punch,
movements.
and then-
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
this
NES
amount of
had
input
a
lag
had a
is
Street
crazy.
Fighter too, but it was more about like fighting aliens.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like
they don't really count that, I think. as
it
a-
wasn't
Yeah.
like one
I wonder
versus
if
one.
that is
It was
even-
really weird.
I don't
That's
know
on the
if
NES.
canon,
Did you
yeah.
play that? Or?
Yeah, I have it.
It's a really bad game
hilarious.
from what I understand.
Yeah, I got killed in it
2089.
very quickly.
It's very difficult.
Street Fighter 1's, you can't really get it hardly anywhere. It's like,
Yeah.
I got it on the TurboGrafx. Like, I wanted to do a video on it, and I had to buy it on that. And
Or what?
everything's expensive on the TurboGrafx.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, I mean, you
Might
buy that on
be the only
Dreamcast, it's
one
probably
with the
$75.
Yeah.
What's
it's-
Damn.
Said
How
you
much
might be
is the
only
whole-
one with the turbo
Yeah,
graphics?
in the world.
How much is the whole anniversary kit going for?
I don't know if
I
it's going to be a
imagine it'll be
budget.
like
I'm sure it'll be a
$60.
It's gonna be on
$60.
Switch.
Yeah, Switch
Oh,
also.
Got it
Every
They,
platform,
that's just
really
like
cool.
gold. They could sell that for whatever they want.
Yeah, so you can take it around.
I mean,
It's
you
gonna
get
be the
12
next
Street
world
Fighter
currency.
games, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Hyper Fighting, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You get the Alpha series, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Second Impact, and then Third Strike. Yeah, those
Third
are.
Strike is my favorite personally. It's
That's such a good one.
Street Fighter 2 and
Everyone
Third
knows the
Strike.
best Street Fighter game is EX.
The EX.
EX2.
was
And it
Alpha.
happens to be the only one not really listed there. That's crazy how that
Yeah.
works out.
Yeah.
Damn, everyone's favorite. It's
That
not
wouldn't
there.
really fit in, though, I guess.
Be like,
What
you know,
about
I
the
don't care
Street
if it's
Fighter the
EX, but
movie,
just
the
like
game? How about that one?
Dude, just get out.
the game based off the movie, based off the game.
Based off
Oh,
the
Street
game
Fighter,
with
the
Jean-Claude
movie?
Van Damme.
Is there actually a game based off the movie though?
Yeah.
Oh, you never seen that? Oh,
I've seen the
it's-
movie,
It's
but-
awful.
Yeah, no, they got a game based off the movie.
Yeah, it's
It's
garbage.
like Street Fighter,
the movie, the
movie,
game,
the game.
starring Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Are they gonna make a movie
You know,
about that
for
game?
Mortal Kombat, originally they wanted to call it like that. What's his name?
What's that?
That Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, Fighter or something like that. The original
Oh,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat.
Yeah, it was
No way.
initially meant to be a Jean-Claude Van Damme fighter game that starred JVD.
Well, that game's a lot like Mortal Kombat, the way it looks. And
Rob Van
Oh,
Dam.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I
Rob
have to
Van
like
Dam.
peep out some
420.
footage. I forget where I was and I seen it and I didn't buy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's horrible, really, but it's not that great. But
No, the
it's
movie
definitely
wasn't
one to
very
be
good
Mortal
movie.
Kombat. Yeah. The movie.
I have a couple of Jean-Claude Van Damme workout tapes.
Well, I'm a huge fan of
in my
Jean-Claude
car
Van
right now.
Damme's work, but
Art
not
snap
Street
some necks.
Yeah, dude, I can jump kick high as shit.
Something about video game movies generally doesn't translate all that well.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was watching House of the Dead the other day.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! It's almost like you can torture people by putting it on.
Is
Like,
it that bad?
They do
Black
that
and
in
white
Guantanamo
version?
Bay, I'm sure.
The black and white version?
No, House of the Dead. Based off the shooting game.
The Sega. Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know they
CG,
made a movie.
right?
about
Oh man,
that.
it's so
they got a
campy.
handful of them, man.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're cool. I think it just brings you right back to little kid.
No,
Well,
I don't know if
listen,
you think you know what I'm talking about, dog.
I'm
Well,
not sure.
they got a bunch
It's
of,
based
like,
off the shooting game, House of the
I
Dead.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They like
yeah.
go to an island and there's like a rave
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, that
no,
movie.
I've never
It's
actually
cool.
seen it.
I
but-
like.
10 years ago.
I
last
can't
time I
force
seen it, it's
myself to
pretty
watch
cool.
that anymore. Like I did it, and I was like, I think I posted on Facebook like, I'm watching it this time, not to torture myself.
I finally
to
did it,
learn.
guys. I finally did. I finally watched the whole thing without cringing the entire way through.
Yeah,
Without
seriously,
thinking about
look like sour milk face the whole time.
So
Alright.
this Street Fighter collection, it does lead into what's been going on with Tournament Tuesdays lately, where Shane, you went through and played all of the 4 Super Nintendo games.
Yeah.
That was intense.
So
Had a
far,
tournament
yeah.
on.
And then, Kenny Pettigrew
Shout
keeps
out to
winning
Kenny.
those. Yep, shout out to Kenny.
He keeps putting the money back.
Yeah, he takes all the money he donates and he just keeps putting it back into the Street Fighter tournaments. So yeah, now we got like a giant Third Strike tournament coming up, and that's probably going to be the last one he's going to play because he doesn't really play the new games too much. Like he's like, I'm not going to play Street Fighter 4. I'm not going to play Street Fighter 5. I'm not saying he can't play it, just because like he's a naturally good fighting
I would
player.
say some heroes don't wear capes, but I've seen him wearing a cape a few times.
Yeah,
Impressed,
so, I
actually.
mean, he's out there representing, and he goes to like Logan all the time. He goes
Yeah,
to a lot
isn't he
of his
from
local
Chicago?
cities.
Doesn't
yeah.
he drive out here from out there?
Yeah, I believe so.
That dude's awesome.
Yeah, so.
He used to live right in the city, or?
Oh no! Well, yeah, he kind of lives like in the Logan Square area.
Yeah.
Something not like so much in the
It's a cool skate park there.
out there. But yeah, he actually grew up out here. He knows like Ryan and all that. Like they all went to school together, and then he actually went. To,
I think he was roommates with Josh for a while, right?
Yeah, and then he moved to Japan, and he taught English there. And,
What?
And he was.
Kenny did?
Yeah.
Just tap it when you do it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because if you slide it, it's going to be like slide.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So Kenny was in Japan for 4 or 5 years, and there he picked up a lot of like fighting games, and he's also like a master DDR player as well.
No,
and a lot of people don't
dude.
know that. And then he said people would crowd around him in Japan. And,
Like, I don't
want
want to have a DDR machine here, but if we can rent one for maybe like a tournament, that would be pretty sick.
Just to
I
bust a
would love
move,
to
yeah.
see him bust a move on those things.
Do you see on our Facebook people are always asking for DDR?
Yes,
Oh,
I do
yes.
notice.
It just wouldn't work out. I don't know if you see what I commented on that one guy, but I mean, we always have house music playing or like
Yeah.
karaoke. Like, what's gonna happen to the DDR then?
Why don't we
It's
just paint the arrows on the floor and have them go ahead and get drunk and have fun, pretend it?
yeah.
We'll just have like a live stream of people playing it, so it's just a screen. It doesn't make sense unless you're playing it. It's like the drunk people like,
We should make a fake
I did
ass,
perfect, I did
a fake ass
perfect.
DDR machine out of like some boxes and paint, and then like get those kids to come in here and be like,
just like it's literally just tape on the ground.
we got this DDR
Yeah.
real cheap.
Yeah.
It's DDR1. It's the old school.
Yeah, and instead of a screen, it's just scrolling paper. Like you have to hand crank it. Like the moves come up.
It's one of those like player pianos, but
Yeah.
you just have hands to it.
It's an ultimate emulator.
I had to ride a little bike to get it started.
Oh yeah, and then also too more Street Fighter news. So obviously we got that big Third Strike
More?
tournament coming up. Yeah, right here, Street Fighter 5.
Oh, yeah, new
third
characters.
season's coming out. Plus they are coming out with a
Season 3.
The new character pack.
Yeah, the new character pack. You're getting Blanca, Sagat,
I think you could
Sakura.
unlock
Everyone's excited
Kanye
for those
West.
three. Cody's
in this
kind of
one.
like,
Cody's
weird
in that
costume.
one.
And
Sakura's
then
cool though. Definitely.
also too, they're coming out with a cool arcade edition where like right now, I mean Street Fighter is kind of limited what you can do because like they have this new defense. Well, it's a defensive system once you get your ass beat so much.
It's like VR.
Yeah, you like
Like
V
punch
trigger.
people in VR.
You activate your V trigger,
Ooh.
and then like you pretty much go Super Saiyan and then like
Activate your
I lost it. I think I already activated a V trigger and I was like 13.
Yeah, and then so like all these characters are getting new forms of V triggers, so there's gonna be that much more combos.
V trigger.
I can't. V trigger, V trigger.
Yeah.
I
Say
can't
ES,
stop,
baby.
dude.
I feel like it is a bad
I
word.
got full bars.
Don't say that at church, kids.
You got the full bars.
Yeah.
Level 3 special here.
If you if you walk in on your mom playing with her V trigger, you need to just go.
You're about to get grounded. You're about to get your PlayStation taken away.
No more,
Fighter for you.
no more V triggers for you. V trigger.
That's gonna be an arcade cabinet, or
Oh no, it's just PlayStation
It's just an
4
update
game.
for the new.
It's like
yeah.
the new DLC or whatever. So
Jesus.
a bunch of a lot of characters are coming back.
But I heard a lot of people are mad because they're saying that some of those characters probably should have been in the game at launch. Like Blanca was a big one. Everyone thought. Was
yeah.
How are you
gonna
gonna
be
keep
in
people
and-
sticking around if you release every character at the beginning?
Well, that's true, but Blanca though,
mean, I'm
Blanca's
not-
a huge fan favorite.
Yeah.
And
I'm
not
Sakura,
saying
Sagat, and
nothing.
Sakura are both huge big fan favorites, and that's kind of weird that they didn't include them until later. But I guess it makes sense from a business standpoint.
Who else? Who else is still missing then? Anybody?
Oh, dude, everyone's.
Oh, there's a huhuge roster.
Yeah.
If you
I mean,
Nez
there's a bunch of
probably
people, dude.
from
100
Earthbound.
Street Fighter characters. Ness.
Everyone from the EX
Kicks
series. Skullmania. I mean, Rose.
Skullmania, isn't it?
No.
That'd be
Oh,
cool, though.
missing. Yeah.
Oh, Missing,
I
yeah,
just said
yeah.
Skullmania
Oh
to
yeah,
get
I
your
love
attention.
Skullmania.
Yeah,
I want the Darkstalkers characters in there.
that'd be tight.
I wonder if I think it's a different universe.
Sexy.
A Street Fighter V
Really
Darkstalkers.
sexy.
But Final Fight is
Shout
in
out
the
to
same
you,
universe.
Capcan. Make it happen.
Final Fight
yeah.
is?
Yeah, because they got Abigail and a bunch of like weird crossover characters.
So they have Guy and
Yeah, Guy.
what's the
Yeah.
mayor's name? I forgot.
Final Fight like the cabinet? Final?
Yeah,
I forget
it's the
his
Me
same
and Eric
universe.
beat that.
Yeah.
The day he fixed it, we beat it.
Yeah, that Final Fight cabinet where you ended with the wheelchair craziness or whatever.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
That game's a lot of fun though.
Yeah, we got to put that back on the floor. I mean, it's
Please,
ready to go.
please.
Let's just
Yeah.
roll it out.
I would love to play
All we gotta do,
But-
we just got lazy. It got stuck in the doorway. We're like, fuck it, no one can
It
go
probably
back
is
in
that.
there.
It's
for
probably
3
just sitting there. We're
It
just
is,
gonna
yeah.
bring it out.
We gotta take the tarp off of it,
Dust
blow the
it
dust
off.
Dust it
off.
off.
Yeah,
Get the
we found it at
fingerprints.
Flynn's.
What
Yeah,
else?
hold on, what's up with that? I want my Tron.
Tron?
Oh, Tron.
Where's my Tron
I
machine?
sold Tron.
Yeah,
Oh
Tron's
man,
gone.
Rip Tron.
Tron's
I
gone.
just sold my heart.
We got
We got
gone, John.
video.
we have the Robotron
proof.
now, man.
Yeah,
Get it-
Robotron's a lot of
dude,
fun,
you don't
too.
understand.
I understand.
I know the word Tron is in Robotron, but it's definitely
But
not
it's
the same.
not the same thing.
It's not the
It's a
same.
great game though, nonetheless. Definitely. It's a
Oh,
really
that
fun
Smash
switch
TV
shooter.
that was on Craigslist. I wish I could have got Smash TV for the arcade.
Dude, that's a
that's
fun
Nah,
one.
dude, me and George would never leave, and I would never work.
Yeah.
It was really
No point
pricey,
doing it.
and it was like 4 hours away. So it was like $2,000, and I would have had to drive 4 hours.
You could have called me. I would have drove.
Nice,
We did
yeah.
just
And I
get a
would've
new
thrown down
edition, though,
1,000.
right? We got Time Crisis 3. That's a
Oh, yeah.
super
Yeah,
dope
our
addition
newest,
to our.
newest game.
If you would have
Time
called me
question.
and George, we would have split that shit between us.
Dude, yeah, Time Crisis is
shit
doing
would've been-
really well.
Oh yeah.
People love it.
Can't
Yeah.
go wrong with
The
that.
right
Dude,
side
it has-
is down right now, though.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah,
the
but-
screen's black.
Actually, after we finish the podcast, I'm gonna go drive
Go
2
fix
hours
it.
to get the part that I need. So
Are you gonna load up the Time Crisis first?
it's just a power supply, but it's a special one for that. So
Oh.
it should be back. The right side should be
it's a
back up and
special one.
running by this
Tonight,
evening.
probably.
Dude, that thing took over. Like
No, seriously.
House of the Dead was
People
just
love it,
full
yeah.
of
House of the
tokens.
Dead's like dusty
Now
here
each
than ever.
one of the sides, like each one of the sides has just as much tokens as House of the Dead altogether. It's
Wait,
just
is this
like,
House of
man,
the Dead or
insane.
House of the Dead? No, we had House of the Dead too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody played House of the Dead 2. It was weird. Like we had House of the Dead 2 in here. Nobody really played
People
it.
went berserk for Carnival,
I like two.
Oh, yeah.
but House of the Dead 2
Dude,
did not do
Carnival
well.
is such a long game.
Yeah, Shane and I played through it.
Dude,
one
my
time,
arms hurt
actually,
afterwards.
yeah.
Dude,
I'm
we
super
played it,
skinny
and I
and
couldn't
weak.
stand up anymore, so I pulled up a chair and I just like
We were
sat down. And we're just like sitting there shooting for about 45
If
minutes.
that didn't
Yeah.
look like
yeah.
Hillbilly America sitting down with shotguns,
Yeehaw.
All right.
We should build a porch.
a
right
porch
in front
swing.
Of
Yeah. Oh
it,
shit.
like a jug band.
Yeah, we could. If anyone has an empty beer can, just throw them at the Carnival.
Yeah,
Just
throw 'em
pile
on
them
the
around.
carnival.
Get some sawdust,
Yeah.
peanut shells.
And popcorn too, yeah.
That's where there you go. Sticky
Authentic,
popcorn and
yeah.
gum.